Lesser Writings by Hahnemann. Hahnemann Lesser Writings. Preface, page number 1 to page number 5.
My intention in this book is to make the medical public familiar with a wholesome disease and improve the treatment of the diseases herein spoken of. Hunter, Shidwar, Becker, Andre, Sims, Pyrrhe, Park, and some other known and anonymous, older and most recent authors have assisted me, partly supplying me with what I did not know, partly by enabling me to arrange matter. I have much grateful mention of their names or books. I therefore trust my labor is not superfluous, for to the construction of building belong not only beams and pillars, but also partition walls, buttresses, not only stone blocks, but small stones to fill the intervening spaces, and well is easily they fit. It is every way a ticklish understanding towards a new remedy, or to bring again into notice a neglected or little known one. A person who attempts this must either be a man of high repute or be entirely free from any suspicion of being objects. Although destitute of the former, I am quite at ease respecting the latter. I give an accurate account of the mode of preparing an excellent remedy. Anyone who has been in the habit of preparing other chemicals can unhesitatingly prepare this one. Assume that the result. I conceal no step, no manipulation in the process. The excellence of the remedy is obvious from the very nature of this thing and is further proved by the observations of myself and my friends who have seen similar advantage from its employment. Anyone who knows it better is at perfect liberty to make it known and give it the preference to mine. When I call it mine, I only mean thereby to say that I issue a purer and more certain mode of preparing it than my predecessors, and give more definite instruction regarding the precautions to be attended to in its use and its mode of action, and not that no one has ever thought of employing anything similar. A precipitated mercury, very similar to the soluble mercury, made to pills, was the first used internally the best effects in syphilis in 1693 by Gervais UK, made into pills with equal parts of oxidized mercury and some honey. We dose 2 or 3 grains several times a day. I refer the reader to this straight 1690 chapter 9, though the preparation could not have been entirely free from turbid or white precipitate. This excellent remedy, however, subsequently fell into complete neglect until in recent times the progress of history suggested similar mercurial preparations, but we can hardly say that their employment was never greatly in vogue. The exception perhaps in black pulvis cineris. Prepossession in favor of what was old or less efficacious or even prejudicial, combined with no small prejudice against all that could be called new and untried in mercurial preparations or other remedies for venereal affections, induced practitioners not to do the lateral a trial, but rather to stick to the calomel, sublimate, and neapolitan and pathological we may disappointed hopes respect to the more recent specifics for syphilis, which their quackish vendors announced with the most exaggerated recommendations and kept secret to the great advantage of their pockets, have served to render practical physicians very shy of such remedies. They did not observe any of the boasted effects of these costly nostrums, but often the injurious effects from their use and the discovery of their composition often revealed some mercurial preparations that had long been known. And the more recent pharmacopoeias furnishes with remedies which bear a straight resemblance to mine and may have occasionally been used. Such a preparation is the mercury precipitated from nitric acid by ammonia, as also the turpentine niger precipitated by ammonia in from the same acid. I long made my preparation in the latter way, and I corrected its imperfections by the changes mentioned below. Dr. Black is said to be the inventor of the pulvis mercury, which he directs to be made in the following way. Take equal parts of weak nitric acid and mercury, mix it together, and let the mercury dissolve, dilute it with pure water, add ammonia until the mercury is completely separated, wash the powder with pure water and dry it. I may here allude to the mercurious preparation viscous vergi, a precipitate from nitric acid by potash, merely because it bears some resemblance to mine. All these others of the remedies I have named sought to obtain a pure oxide of mercury free from corrosive acids, especially from sulfuric and muriatic acid, and from the disadvantages of the white precipitate and turbate. Let us see if they attain the object. The fierce saltpeter is never used for the preparation of nitric acid. It is always adulterated with earthy muriates or neutral salts. Even the most purified is not free from these. When mercury is dissolved in this, heat is usually applied by means of a sand bath in order to hasten the solution. The liquid is at first clouded white, but soon afterward all becomes clear. That is to say, the white precipitate as the first form is redissolved, retained in solution in the acid in such a way that even a dilution with water cannot precipitate, and this can only be done by an alkaline solution. If the mercury be precipitated from this solution by an alkali, the separated white precipitate falls at the same time, and the precipitate is thus adulterated by no small quantity of a very poisonous mercury. If you take any of the mercury preparations I have named, put it in a medicinal bottle of considerable size and place this in a sand bath in such a way that it lies almost inverted, but so that the powder rests upon the side. The bottle being completely buried in the hot sand, and the bulging out part of the bottle wherein the powder lies completely surrounded by the sand. If heat now gradually applied, a white deposit will take place in the uppermost part of the glass, composed partly of corrosive sublimate, partly of calomel. These belong to these being the preparations in which the precipitate is resolved sublimation. The process. The weight of both together will indicate the quantity of white precipitate contained in the mercurial preparation. Everyone can easily convince himself the truth of my assertion. If we employed purified and redistilled nitric acid for its preparation, we should certainly be much more sure of the result, but greatly increase the price of the substance. But even this will not suffer free from sulfuric acid. But as the ordinary nitric acid is cured by the action of the ordinary vitriol on niter, frequently an admixture of sulfuric acid, it must first be rectified over fresh niter before we attempt to purify it by redistillation, and this will increase little more the value of the dissolvent. Who could trust to Evasius apothecaries, paying attention to all the particulars? I now pass on the precipitating agent, and it is a matter of indifference which of them be used, provided only its people. Common dog, marble, oyster shells, furnish well calcined and dissolved so as to form lime water, a very good recipe in many cases. But must here observe that all our products see constantly as experiment like demonstrates, not free from usual. But I love. Many cases అంటే కాదు యూరియాటిక్ యాసిడ్ అంటే ordinary fixed alkali is usually obtained by potassium, which in many cases contain an admixture of sulfuric acid, often but chiefly of magnesia and also ordinary kitchen salt. The water usually employed for its purification contributes not a little to the impurity. Potash prepared from tartar would be much more useful from the purpose if it was prepared by burning pure crude tartar and extracting the salt therefrom by means of distilled water. But even this has a disadvantage of containing too much carbonic acid, and when in a watery solution, it should precipitate the mercurial oxide from the nitric acid. It redissolves the greater part of it again. The carbonate of and ordinary spirits of hartshorn possess these disadvantages from their excess of carbonate, but caustic ammonia and that distilled with alcohol have not this fault, but both of them as well as the dry carbonate ammonia and ordinary fluid spirit of hartshorn contain no small proportion of muriatic acid, as we may perceive by saturating them with acetic acid and adding nitrate or sulfate of silver when the chloride of silver is precipitated. It is not indifferent what water we employ for the necessary dilution. Well water almost always contains a portion of muriatic acid and will not do for this purpose. Many spring water are also not from it. It is well known that much depends on the purity of mercury, which is frequently adulterated with lead and bismuth. A mere distillation of the suspected metal will not suffice. Much of the mixed metals would pass over along with it. Still less the mere mechanical purification by squeezing it through leather suffice. A certain proportion of bismuth liquefies the lead in the mercury so much that it will also pass through the pores of leather. A much better plan is to get the metal by the reduction of cinnabar, especially that in the liquid form, which may mingle with potash, lime, or iron fumes, and the metallic mercury obtained therefrom by distillation. If a saturated solution of mercury of commerce and nitric acid diluted with equal parts of water be boiled for half an hour with twice as much suspected mercury as there is in solution, the mercury will lose all traces of certain metals and be as pure as obtained by reducing cinnabar. చివరికి E.V.M.Acharya కనుక ఆయుర్వేదం తెలుసు. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ఆయుర్వేదంలో నువ్వు ఏ మంత్రం చేయాలన్నా అది ముందు తీసుకురావడం, దానికి ముహూర్తం తీసుకొచ్చిన దాన్ని ప్రిపేర్ చేయడం, దాంట్లో ఉన్నటువంటి ఇంప్యూరిటీస్ పోగొట్టడం, దాన్ని మెడికల్ తయారు చేయడానికి ప్రిపేర్ చేయడం, అవన్నీ అయ్యాక దాంట్లో తయారు చేయడం. అది ఆయుర్వేదం. కొన్ని అయితే ఆ ముహూర్తం ప్రకారం వెళ్తేనే అదండి. ఒక ఇది ఉంది, అది బాగా అమావాస్య దగ్గర నుంచి అమావాస్య 15 నుంచి రోజుకు ఒక ఆప్షన్ వచ్చి పౌర్ణమి వచ్చేది 15 ఆటలు వరకు వస్తాం. మళ్ళా పౌర్ణమి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత నుంచి రోజుకు ఒక ఆకు రాలిపోయి ఆ అమావాస్య వచ్చి అన్ని ఆకులే ఉండవు, పెన్న అంతే. అలా ఉంటారు వాల్యూబుల్ మెడిసిన్. అవన్నీ అది ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి ఇస్తారు కావాలంటే ఒక పర్టికులర్ డే పర్టికులర్ టైం అలా చేస్తున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు మన సాహిత్యంలో దానికి రుజులేడు ఉంది కదా, దానికి మామూలు ఎప్పుడు ఎందుకంటే అప్పుడు వెళ్ళి తమ వస్తారు పనిలేదు. అమావాస్య, ఆదివారం, తర్వాత ఇంకొక నక్షత్రం ఏదైతే ఆ 3 అమావాస్య అర్ధరాత్రి 12 గంటలకు వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. రవి దానికి శుభ్రం కడిగి తీసుకొచ్చి కడిగి పూజ చేసి దాన్ని అన్నది చేస్తారు. నేను కొంతమంది అమౌంట్తో అమావాస్య ఉండాలి, ఆదివారం ఉండాలి, నక్షత్రం ఆ 3 రోజులు అరగంట 12 గంటలు కావాలి. తగ్గి తీసుకొచ్చి దాన్ని చేసి ఆ రోజు దాన్ని పూజ చేయాలి. ఆ పనికి రోజు దాన్ని పూజ చేయాలి. అప్పుడు అది పెట్టి తాగేసిన ఎప్పటికప్పుడు ఊరికే చేస్తే రాదు. ఓకే, ఇంత కష్టపడ్డాడు కదా దీనికి కనుక అసలు ఆయుర్వేదం తెలుసుకుని ఆయుర్వేదంలో ఇచ్చిన ఒక వాక్ అయింది ఇన్స్పిరేషన్. ఇవన్నీ ఆయుర్వేదం రిటైన్ చేసిన గోల్ ఇచ్చాడు, అందులో ఒకటే ఇది. ఆయన అంత తయారు చేసి ఇచ్చింది మనం చదువుకోవడానికి. అగ్నిబడిగా చూడదు ఉంటుంది, చదువుకుంటూ రావాలి అసలు అలా ఉంటుంది ఆయన లాంగ్వేజ్.